What's your name?
Hello there, folks. Good evening, good evening. Here we are with some Euro Truck Simulator 2 and the 5th episode of starting a new business. And with me, as usual, Mr. Woody.
Hello there.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Ah,
I only hope I'm at the right location, because I had to point out a location where I should be, but I think it should be Chechen. I don't know where you are.
I don't know yet. My game is loading. No ID. No ID yet. It's loading for a very long time, apparently. I hope I can... Oh, fuck. Game change detected. Oh my god,
Yeah,
I also have
that's
to...
what I had.
Where did you go?
Right
But
there.
Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm going to have a look where we were, if I can find it. On Truckee. Truckee. Arrow. Jobs. The last month, yeah. ETS2. Pressure tank, ventilation tank. Nope. Olive trees. Nope, 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 nope. Wait. Last week, Tuesday, was the 11th. The 11th of April. Why am I on March? April. Thank you. The 11th. Carrots was the last one to Frankfurt am Main. Yep, it's Frankfurt.
Okay. Okay, then it's okay.
It's Frankfurter. So, folks, this is episode 5 of starting a new business. Woody and I, 6 weeks ago, we skipped 1 week. 6 weeks ago, we started a new profile, and we wanted to show you guys how to start a new profile. Well, that's not the difficult part, but where to pay attention to and where to spend money on and skill points. And of course, there are many ways to approach this. There are many ways to do this. You can make different choices than what we are doing. But this is one of the ways to get money as fast as possible. It is
yeah, I remember already.
It is debatable though if ADR is going to give you more or precious cargo. We chose for that one. What happened last time with you? I don't know anymore.
Well, after we did the job, we decided to check out the Iveco dealership in Frankfurt, where we are.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. And that is where we are at the moment, at the Iveco dealer.
I don't know if I'm going to do that though. Because
we said we don't, because there was no motor that we would like.
Yeah, first of all, but second of all, when we do have the 460 unlocked, even then, I don't know. I mean, we started this profile to show people how to do it. If we are going to flip trucks in the process already in the beginning, that is not going to be a good idea.
No, not flipping trucks. If so, I would buy a new one and put a higher driver on this one.
Yeah, like that indeed. But that is
to expand.
That is a step that I'm not going to do before my loan of 400,000 is paid off, to be honest.
Did we had a trailer already? Yes or no? I don't know anymore.
Yeah, a curtain sider. We bought a curtain sider, I think. But I'm connecting with the convoy now, so just a sec.
But why isn't my curtain sider at my truck then?
No idea. I'm going to have a look if I have it. I have no idea if mine is connected, yes or no.
Otherwise, we have to go all the way back to Brussels to pick up the trailer. So that's what I think is a bit
Oh, fuck.
strange.
Wait. Or did we buy one and then we came to the conclusion, oh shit, that one is standing in Brussels. Are we going
Also
to jump
that
there
we
or not? Didn't we
that we
decide to
decided
just
to,
drive there?
yeah, something like that. I think
Mm.
we bought a trailer and now we decided to just
Go to the
yeah,
direction of Brussels.
see if we can find a job to Brussels.
What the fuck? What the fuck? My what? I'm in the air. My truck is like flying in the air, tumbling down. What the fuck?
I would alt F4.
What the fuck is this? What? Okay, this... I didn't hit the ground yet, so I can still save it, I think. No, damage 100%. What the fuck? Okay, load. New company, load. Yes. Continue. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. That is where I parked. Yeah. I parked my truck with the trailer. No. I had the trailer already. And I parked my truck with the trailer. So we already went to Brussels and picked it up. And then we drove back here, if I'm not mistaken.
But why don't I have my trailer here then?
I have no idea. I don't think we ended here. We ended here at the job. But I think from here, we did jump to Brussels and connected our trailer.
Then I need to jump to Brussels. Let's see where you are at.
Well, now I'm at Frankfurt am Main, I think. Yeah, I just chose Frankfurt am Main. But my trailer is... Because we weren't here. Because when you look at the map, nothing is explored towards this service station.
Absolute.
So we didn't drive here. We were in Brussels. I'm going to reload my game, load, new company, load, and I'm going to choose Brussels. Continue.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Load game. So I do saves.
3, 4, Brigadier, 5, 6, Anti-Kick, 7, 8, Guten Nacht. Hey, member, thanks for that. Hoppa, we're going to save it, mate. Is it already in the list? No, it wasn't. So, woo! Modo, 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Brigadier, 5, 6, Anti-Kick, 7, 8, Guten Nacht. Ja. Was ist los? Was ist das? That's a nice, oh, it's a remix. It's a remix! I just bought myself a new paint job DLC for ATS. 1.99 euros.
Whoa.
They just released a new one with their stream tonight. A steampunk paint job pack. Ah, now I'm standing and you are standing in me.
And now we need to drive to the company garage, which is just around the corner.
I'm going to make a change on my truck. Oh, shit. Shit, those were the only gearboxes we can take. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to make a change. I'm going to drive automatic tonight, so I thought let's take a 7-speed gearbox, but we only have 12. 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Brigadier, 5, 6, Antikeks, 7, 8, gute Nacht. Ja, 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 was ist los, was ist das? Ja, 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 was ist los, was ist das? $1,500 for service of my tires. Okay, options, controls, real automatic, yes. Economy mode, yes. Really? I just can't get enough. Further than that, everything is alright, guys.
Too much whiskey. By the sign of it.
Now, maybe not enough.
Also possible.
Maybe not enough. Maybe not enough. And I can't get enough.
Ah, we are
Right.
complete again.
Oh my god. I'm yeah. Don't mind me, folks. Where is our trailer? Oh yeah, Brussels, around the corner. Around the corner. It's red. Red. Today this afternoon I did some American Truck Simulator stream, and I focused on doing all the viewpoints and photo trophies, and I'm going per state. I finished Washington State this afternoon. Next state is going to be Montana.
I see. We didn't mind on this profile if it were external or normal cargo, yes?
No, it doesn't matter here. No.
The best price, external is to Cambridge, and the best price in the normal is even better. Is Felixstowe, or you don't believe it, Frankfurt.
Can't we do better with externals? No?
Don't know.
Higher prices? I just want to go for the highest price.
The highest price is at this moment Felixstowe in the normal. That's 12,000. 12.5.
That's the highest?
Yep. For me, though.
I'm going to have a look. Price down. How much?
12,511.
I have one used car batteries and external for 23,928.
Let's take that one.
It is a long trip though, from Brussels to Porto Vecchio on the island Sardinia, France. 995 kilometers and water, of course.
I hope, yeah, I hope I can copy it because it's probably due to my,
We were going to
my,
check it out.
me being behind.
We were going to check it out. So I have
No,
one long distance extra, I think.
I need one skill more. I cannot take it.
What does it say?
You need one more point extra, long distance 4. So I don't have skills enough.
It doesn't say that.
Yes, it does. Yeah, I am streaming. Let me show you. Copy. Oh, here. Look in
Wait,
my
wait, wait,
stream.
wait, 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 wait. I can't wait. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, it's open. It should now you see it.
Oh, long distance for yeah. I already told the way you said it. I was like, nah, it doesn't say it like that. At least, yeah, no. Yeah, but indeed, you need to have long distance. What the fuck? But I took it now. Shit. Okay. Fuck. This is going to cost. To cancel
No.
I need to pay.
No. We don't cancel it. I'm gonna look for a job going down, and we'll drive along. You understand what I say?
Yeah, can you. Wait. Abandon. Wait. Do you really want to abandon your current contract? Wait. I don't need to pay. Wait.
Yeah, not here, but on Truckee you do.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I can delete that. Yeah, I can just. Oh wow, I can delete it without having a fine. It's good. It's good. So those longer trips are not working yet. Then you need to take something, and I need to follow you. Then.
Okay.
Well, not really following, but take the job from you instead of the other way around.
I got one.
Fuck.
Already.
Not cool.
No, we need
arrow, empty pallets. Well, it's
so
not
I
even
need
registered
to
on
up my
Truckee yet.
points.
Wait a minute.
No, it was just it was not a job yet. It was just a destination. You didn't pick the job yet.
Just wait, because I need to follow you. It's apparently not an external.
No, it's on the rail yard. It's at the service station to your right.
I'm here. Red light. Yeah. So, folks, yeah, I'm a bit ahead of Woody in skill points. But that's not really an issue.
I'll need to double check my settings again. If it is, it should be like yesterday.
Took a lot of pictures this afternoon. But when you're playing alone, driving alone, then I do single player, and then the moment you hit escape, everything pauses automatically. You can go to your photo camera, blah blah blah. It's easier to take pictures when you're driving alone. When somebody is driving behind you, that's not really a good idea. A real person, I mean.
True.
Alrighty, let's see. Can I copy it? Copy with my own trailer. You can't take this job because you're too far advanced.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Sorry, I had to do that. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry.
No, you're not.
No. Not really. Well, I don't even see you. Oh, there you are. Yeah. So, how was work?
The usual thing,
Not,
but it was okay.
not too busy.
Oh yeah, it's busy enough, but
Doable.
yeah, it's doable. I'm going quick
Alrighty.
enough.
I'm loaded.
What the fuck? My suspension stiffness here low?
Yeah.
Should be both here. Okay. Drive. Let go.
Okay, guys, here we go. First trip of tonight.
Turn right. Turn left.
Turn right, turn left. Oh, yeah, I'm going
Yeah,
to change
yeah,
something in the settings. Gameplay. By the way, I figured something out today. We forgot about a very small but very important thingy related to adaptive cruise control.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are stating that it doesn't work properly. Oh, it's red for me. That it doesn't work properly, but this afternoon I went automatic instead of 8-shifter. And normally the game, all the trucks in both games are automatic trucks. So normally you drive automatic. It's only those die-hard fans that are driving with an 8-shifter. Well, when you take an automatic gearbox, automatic cruise control, adjustable cruise control is working perfectly. And I'm going to explain why. It's actually not that difficult to understand. When you're driving with an 8-shifter and the adaptive cruise control kicks in,
keep left.
Then
turn
you need
left.
to downshift to properly accelerate again. But the moment you downshift, you deactivate the cruise control. Now, with an automatic gearbox, the truck is doing it by itself, downshifting when the RPMs are not good enough, too low. And with an automatic gearbox, you stay in cruise control when you're shifting. Well, when the truck is shifting. And therefore, adjustable cruise control is working for 100% correct. So the next thing I'm going to test out now here as well is the emergency brake system, and I found something there as well. Hey Vlad, hello there, good evening, welcome, buddy. How are you doing? emergency brake system. I have it activated now. But now in the settings, when you go to claim gameplay, emergency brake system, you have that menu that you can open up, unfold, and it says disable or only vehicle or
turn ahead.
Full detection. I think the moment that your your hazard lights activate for no reason whatsoever, or for the slightest thing that you get a little bit close to, that is the full detection. So I have now the emergency brake system active, but on only vehicles. Yeah. And I drove like that in ATS for the whole afternoon, and my emergency brake system didn't activate one time.
So that should do the trick then.
Yep. Or it's when you put it on vehicles, or it's working terrific, or it's not working at all. It didn't kick in because I was not going to test it out to see if I get myself into an accident if it works. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to
so
do damage.
Now you think I will drive behind Woody, it will kick in automatically.
Maybe, who knows? Who knows? Maybe. It's only 60 here, by the way.
Yeah, my cruise is at 60.
Okay. I'll have it on 62. Hopefully I can... I only see you getting further away.
Yeah, I'm slowing down already, 55.
And raining... Yeah, but I still see you. Wow, those people in that hot air balloon there, they are not going to be happy. They're going to be wet, wet, wet. So,
I
folks,
guess there is not much tropical winds now with the rain.
No. Part 5, ladies and gents. Part 5 of starting a new business. Let's see where we end up tonight.
Already it has shown that if you are lucky not to have a lot of damage, you can advance a lot faster. That way you're unlucky and do have some damage.
It doesn't really have to do with luck, does it?
Yes.
I can drive.
It mostly had to do with the settings due to the updates with that uneven surface thing.
No.
It's perfect. It is perfect, absolutely perfect. But when your stiffness of your suspension is too low, it will bounce all over the world, and then you'll have a lot of them. And that's what mainly, I don't say everything, but mainly caused a lot of problems for me.
Oh, it's 80, shit.
It's even 90.
90 now. Das Boot. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. Adaptive cruise control. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, no, no, no. Absolutely not. I'm telling you. In ATS, it's all normal. In ETS2, it's completely fucked up. My truck is... I can't drive. I'm stuck. Wow.
You have to go to neutral again first, I guess.
Wow. So I was getting closer to you. Adaptive cruise control kicks in. Bam. Full stop. Telling you, in ATS it's working wonderful. It was working wonderful, and in
take
ATS2.
The exit to Calais.
Wait.
Hello.
This?
You need to take the exit to Calais.
Yeah.
No, not that exit yet.
I'm far away now. I came to a complete stop.
Well, I'm
Keep
coming
right.
park on the side of the
Then
road. so-
turn right.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Like I said,
Turn
in
right.
ETS2, there is something different with that adaptive cruise control. 100% certain. That's why I changed now to driving automatic, because I was so happy with how it worked in ATS. I wanted to test it out. Yeah, I'm here. I wanted to test it out in ETS2. Notches. That's me. I'm blocking traffic. How weird is that, mate?
I need the left lane.
Look. I have adaptive cruise control. Ooh, on again. Wait. Oh. Never mind. Adaptive cruise control on again.
Keep left.
I'm driving behind him. He's using his retarder indeed to decrease speed. Normally now he should accelerate because Woody is accelerating. It is doing that for now. Still in combination when using the retarder. Weird. Using the retarder again. $80 kilometers an hour. Why is he not going faster?
Because I don't see shit.
No, I was not talking to you. It was, why isn't it driving faster? I thought my truck just didn't want to go faster than 80. 80. 85.
I'm at 19 now.
85. 90. Okay, now we're driving 90. Nope. We're driving 85 again. We're driving 90 again. I wonder how this is. Oh, already
Are you
slowing
flashing
down.
once in a
Wow.
while?
No. Nope.
Real strange. I see some flashes once in a while.
Not me.
And
Not me. Lightning?
no, could be, but it looked to me like light flashing.
No, I'm
Too
not
bright
flashing.
for the flash.
So far, so good. I also have that emergency brake system on, so, I wonder.
You came too close in combination with, and yeah. Shouldn't be the
I wasn't
case.
that close.
Go straight on.
Within a set range. Probably.
For now, it's going alright, but yeah, you're, there's nobody in front of me, so I can't tell.
I'm slowing down already. It's 80 here, where I'm at now. I'm doing 70. It was just a corner 80 and now it's 90 again, so I'm going to pick up to 80. Then we have to take the exit to the train. Or is it a boat? A train. I don't know where.
We're going to Calais, so
Keep
boat.
right.
Hello, motherfucker.
Then take the exit right.
I think.
No, train.
Hey, dearie.
We're going by train. We're
Is it
going
train?
luxury
Exit
style.
right.
Here, it's not Calais. Oh, look, it's starting again.
Left turn ahead.
Oh, but
Turn
wait
left.
a minute. Yeah, that was emergency brake. The full stop was emergency brake, I think. Yeah, could it be?
Right turn ahead.
Yeah.
Turn right.
It spotted me and it was full stop.
Yeah, like now as well. He was, he slows, he stops. It stops. She stops.
It.
It's a she. My truck identifies as she. So I want you to have a bit of respect. Oh man, I saw a whole bunch of... Yeah. This morning,
Yes.
I had a chat with... this is actually cool. And cool and frightening at the same time, but okay. I had a chat with... how was it called again? I need to have like a chat with, how is it called? Truth GPT chat, which is no, my game crashed. Oh my god! All tapping out of the game one time and my game crashes. Fuck this, mate. No, my game crashed.
Okay. Waiting in
That's
England
not
on the other side of the train.
That's not going to be cool. Truth GPT chat, which is AI chat. You can have a chat with an artificial intelligence chatbot. And you can put it on two modes. Well, free use is you can put it on two modes: questioning mode or just talking mode, having a conversation. When you pay for it, though, you can really put long sentences in there. The free version is short sentences. I don't know how many characters, but it's pretty short. But I had a conversation with AI, and it's actually pretty cool, but also scary. How I thought I was talking with a human being. Let me put it like that.
Too accurate.
Out of the but that's the whole point of that AI chat that is more and more coming up. That the point is that you can't see the difference between a human and a bot, and even the free version is pretty damn close, man. And it's getting its information from the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And I ask the obvious questions. Like, yeah. Yep.
The divine woman.
Yep,
Divine
indeed.
man.
Indeed. And is a woman. And should they participate in women's sports and things like that? And man, the answers I got, they are definitely not pushing you in. Well, the true GPT, if I'm not mistaken, that is from Musk. because there are other AIs, but AI chat features, but they are really pushing you into a yeah. How should I put it? In America, it's really nowadays it's really like liberals against Republicans, and I think that is silly, but the liberals are all for that woke crap and all that, and then the Republicans are not. In my book, whatever political faction you're a member of, I don't think that has an influence. But in America, maybe more than over here. But yeah, man, that was actually like a real conversation I was having. And it was not pushing you into the direction of you have to be woke. No, it was just, yeah, truth. A certain truth. There are more than one. It's not like it's black and white, but if I'm not mistaken, that Truth GPT is from Elon Musk. He is doing interviews with all kinds of media, left media, right media, centered media. But he's doing interviews with those on the on Twitter. There is like an audio platform on Twitter since recently. Well, actually already for quite some time. And there he's doing those interviews. And it was in one of those interviews that I heard him talking about AI chat and how cool it is, but also how important it is to have a neutral AI chatbot and not one that pushes you into a certain direction. Whether that is left or right or whatever, doesn't matter. It has to be neutral. Hey, Vlad. Vlad wants to be a piggy, I guess. Okay, I'm lucky. I had a safe ride at the train, so I'm coming up. Vlad wants to be a piggy.
Though it would be cool if you also came to convoy.
Oh yeah, fuck. Now that crap. Now I have to wait a bit again for a minute. For those who didn't know yet, we're 1.47. We also got an update of the server system, and you can now favorize servers so that server is at the top of your list. Like mine is now at the top of the list always. Here at the right side, you can click or the star to favorize it, or a little flag to block it. That wasn't in the patch notes of the game, but then again, the server, in fact, has nothing to do with a game update. That's separated. But I don't know where I can find patch notes for the server, though. I looked for it on their SES Software forum. I'm not finding any, so if anybody in chat knows where to find the patch notes for the server, I'm all ears. I have to wait a bit longer. Apparently, it's not fully loaded yet. Ba, ba, da, ba. I think I can. Nope, not yet. Oh, damn it.
I wonder how that comes in, because for me it also always is quick. Maybe 15 seconds, but that's it.
Oh no, for me never. I need to wait a minute or something. If I wait a minute, I don't know how long exactly, but if I wait a minute, then I'm sure I can join. Yes. There we go.
You had the parrot with you, so your computer is acting like a parrot now. You say too much, wait a minute, and now it's waiting a minute.
Possible. Who knows? All right. I'm in, but where are you?
On the other side of the train.
Options, controls. Put this on normal. And I'm going to deactivate. I don't like it anyways. Deactivate. Emergency brake system. Disable. Hoppa. There we go. Alrighty, folks. We're ready. The whole day, I alt-tapped out of ATS. No issues whatsoever. And now... Oh, I see you there. I see you. Don't forget we're in England.
I know.
Left.
They drive left, right, shit.
Go left, go right, go shit.
Where is Mr. Taylor?
No idea. Taylor and tonight Coda was going to join. You have something in your throat?
Yeah. I think it's the sawdust from today. The sawdust from today.
Okay. Should work properly now. I mean, I don't have emergency brake system on anymore. If it now does crazy things, then I'm right. Then I'm 100% right. Then ETS2 didn't get the same update as ATS regarding the ACC.
Keep left. Yeah, yeah.
Keep left. Take the exit left.
I think I'm going to change back to manual shifting. An automatic gearbox with 12 gears is ridiculous. This truck is losing so much power in acceleration. Wow.
Fuck.
Turn right.
Or I have to put it on high cargo or something. High power. High cargo. Yay. Right in your ass, mister. Well, you know what I mean.
We're not playing Monopoly, mister.
I think it's time for another Saturday of Monopoly or something.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Monopoly should be doable on a laptop or something, but not on the old ones I have.
I wonder if you can combine it cross-platform with a mobile version of the game. I'll need to have a look into that. Wow.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That truck driver behind you has balls. He overtakes me, slams himself in between us.
Left turn ahead.
Pushing in your ass now.
Turn left.
That's a narrow entrance.
Yeah, these here in England are a bit narrower. Alrighty. Right behind you.
200 kilometers to go.
205.
Oh, 3, 2.
No.
Ah, we can drive American speed here.
Yeah, well. 90 is going to be the maximum though. More than enough.
Yep.
On European roads, that is. You still have fuel enough?
926 liters out of 1400.
I need to change something about uneven surface simulation. I'm not feeling anything. Nothing. Nothing at all. An American Truck Simulator, I constantly have to kind of fight the steering wheel to keep it centered. Here, I don't feel that. It doesn't jerk to the left or the right at all.
No, in this profile I need to rev it up a bit more also. The other profile it's okay. But I thought it was a bit more in the middle here. On the right side of the middle, but the other one is almost
for me
full
it's
open.
For me it's at the right. 1 centimeter away from the right. One or two times the slider's width.
Be aware, we need to take an exit. I don't know if you should be able to.
We
Oh,
don't
no.
need to take an exit.
Yes, we do.
Go straight
No,
on.
we don't. We need to stay. Oh, yeah, after that. But here we need to stay in the middle lane
Yeah.
and pass the first exit. And then we need
That's
to take
what
an
I
exit.
meant.
Yep. Yes. Here. Look.
Take the exit left.
Slim Shady.
Turn right.
Turn right. Oh my god. What a racist game this is. Turn right. Okay.
Turn straight.
Turn straight. Go straight. I am straight. He's dancing again. From one lane to the other.
Must be the age.
Going from one lane to the other.
Yeah. I had the rotary cell phone, eh?
Felixstowe, London, blah blah blah. We need to be in Felixstowe. Okay.
We need to...
Keep left.
Take the
Then
exit.
go straight on.
Taking the exit to Felixstowe.
Go straight on.
My
No
cruise
traffic.
control is perfectly working. Everybody sees that. It's working fantastic. Fantastic. My truck is slowing down because he doesn't want to sit in Woody's ass. It's very tempting because, oh, look at that ass. Oh, yeah, baby. With that bearded guy. His ass is bearded.
Now he wonders why everybody leaving the stream.
Woody has a bearded ass. First, they need to come in for leaving.
Oh, we were at 6 at the a little while ago.
Yeah. Of which 7 bots.
Probably, yeah. Needling.
Keep right. Then
Keep
go
right.
straight on.
Then go straight on.
Go straight on.
Dancing in the moonlight. It's caught me in the spotlight. Summer night.
Oh, yeah, right. Because of this corner, now it's 80 some all of a sudden. Right lane.
Yep.
Keep right. Then go straight on. Go straight on.
a glass container. Vroom vroom.
I see them every morning. Our neighbor had to come at the company is a glass guy.
The glass guy.
Yeah.
It's like that movie, The Glass Man, with Samuel L. Jackson. What the fuck?
Are you with me or not?
Yeah, I'm behind you. No worries. No worries. Oh, I thought it was going to be an exit. Wow. Do I need to brake for that? What the fuck? What does that stupid GPS then says to the left? What the hell? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Now we
it's
need
an
to take an exit.
Keep left, then go straight on.
We need to go straight on in a 360 turn.
Go straight on.
Blah 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 blah. Mammoth. Remuff. What is that trailer doing over here in England? Russia.
Buying weapons, I guess. Trying to buy weapons, that is.
Belgium. FN. I wonder what's going to happen in Ukraine soon. They are losing, they are going to lose their airspace. They were protecting their airspace with all those mobile rocket launching systems they got from all over the world. Well, it looks like this month they're going to get out of stock missile. And then they can't protect their airspace anymore, and then it's going to be
take the exit.
Russia.
Yeah, and on the other hand, that Wagner guy, he said to Moscow that they had to stop the war because of all losses, and that they had reached their
Keep
goals.
Left,
and
then turn left.
Wait.
Who
said to stop the war?
Turn left.
That Wagner guy. That's from that.
Oh, Wagner guy. Yeah.
Private army. Yeah, we have reached our goal, so we can better stop the war
destination.
now. In other hand,
that dickhead.
In other words, we lose too much people this way.
What a pussy. Oh well.
not good for world's economy.
No, but it's also difficult to, well, it's not difficult and it's difficult at the same time of choosing or taking sides. Well, I'm not a Putin supporter, and I'm not saying that they should let him do, but no, I don't know. Right now, after all that time, they are both very good at making war. But yeah, what's the alternative? Losing your country? That's also not possible. They reached their goals. No. Yes and no. Yeah.
Still not a skill point? What is this? Let me check.
Yeah, you're standing in my way. Completely. I need to be at the same spot.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm turning around. Oh.
Thank you.
Ew. What the fuck? Career.
Up crazy. Bam.
1300 XP. Still not. Hmm.
Continue.
Okay.
At which level are you now?
It says level 6.
Oh, okay.
And I'm at 1300 XP. Okay. Fuck you. Market.
The next trip I'm going to be on level 8. One more trip, I guess.
16,000 euros with radiators to Bremen, Germany. Let's do it.
External or not?
No, not. I didn't check external though. I can check external also. No, that's the best one we have.
Alrighty. Is it here?
Tradeu.
I will follow you. Follow you to Trado.
You are at Tradeu.
Oh, cool. Why am I not able to? Oh no, you need to be at the entrance first and acknowledge. And then I can copy and probably make room for you.
There we go.
Yeehaw! And I need to pick up right... Ah, godverdomme. The same spot as you. Never, never ever I can take a job at the spot where I delivered. That's such a pity.
That's only when you take cargo from the same. What am I doing?
We are taking cargo from the same spot.
No, when you are at the delivery moment, you can say, "Do you want to have cargo from the same company?"
Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, when you do it immediately. That could be. Could be, sir. Yeah. Do I lead one?
Yep.
Alrighty. I thought so. Since you're doing that circle maneuver.
I'm making room for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I hear some money. Money. Probably not at my advantage. Let's have a look at the bank. I probably paid a second. Oh, a third already. Ooh,
yep.
Alright. Woohoo! Alrighty. There we go. Are you ready?
Sweet.
Let's go then. Vroom vroom. Ding ding ding
Turn
ding
right.
ding 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 ding. England. Here we go. Oh shit. Where do we go to? Ah, Bremen.
The boat.
Okay. Cool. Away from England. Woohoo! That's a good thing. That is so unnatural, driving in England.
Go round the roundabout.
Oh,
Second
I don't mind
exit.
really in the game. Never been there in real life though.
I don't really mind, but it feels unnatural on a highway or constantly. So normally you have your left mirror in view. You're constantly checking that one, and here you constantly need to check the right one.
Take the exit.
Wow. What is that over there?
I don't know. He's backing up for nothing.
Well, I also have no understanding of what he was doing.
Oh, he took the wrong turn. He's now behind us. Really?
We are forgetting about exploring the cities though for
Yep.
truck. Actually,
Yep.
do we turn back if we can? I think we can.
Yeah.
No, we need to pay attention to that. We need to explore.
Explore more.
Yes. Do we turn back or not?
No, we can go straight here, left. Oh, right. I mean. Oh, you're turning all the way back. Also possible.
Oh yeah. Or what? What did you have in mind?
Oh, the road.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we could have done that. Well, we can do it when we come back. When we come back, we can do it. Yeah. That question mark in the city is probably going to be a service station, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. But we need to
It
do
will lead.
this. Yeah.
It will lead us through that road.
Mm. We do need to do this, otherwise we're going to miss out on truck dealerships,
Mm-hmm.
recruitment offices.
Go round the roundabout, 4th exit.
Am I going to take the first exit? Oh no, the service station is further up ahead apparently. Do we need to be on here? Yes, we do. To explore. How are we going to do that?
Keep left.
It's
then
so small.
turn left.
No, you don't.
Turning around immediately. Yes. We don't see each other. Huh? Okay, good.
Turn right.
What is that question mark? Oh yeah, look. Haha. A truck dealership. Reno.
Keep left. Then turn left.
Ooh. Finding the mic. Freaking no. This is going to be more difficult though.
No, we can do it. We can do it.
Shit. Just a sec. Yep. Okay.
Turn left.
Do we need to explore more? I'm going to have a look here at the lights popping up the map. Well, we have the truck thingy. Service station is already... Yeah, we can go back.
If we go to the left here, we are ending up on the road again. We're going
Keep
past
left.
street.
Then
Yes.
turn left.
Let's go left.
Turn left.
Here we go. Hey, Johnsky. Good evening. How are you doing, buddy? Oh. My shoulder is hurting me again. Shoulder and neck. How are you doing, John? Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. And I just realized that I had to look for D&D for you. Oh, my goodness. Ah.
For what?
No, it's for John.
Well,
Johnsky. Woohoo! Little bridge. Yeppa.
Right turn ahead.
What a huge bridge. And then to the right. Freight train,
Turn right.
Bobby. You still here, John? Oh, come on, mate. Oh, there he is. Now, I just came to realize that I had to look for those,
Right turn ahead.
oh yeah, commercials when you come in the... I just realized now again that I had to look for D&D for
Turn
you.
right.
I still, my goodness, mate. I always forget. I always forget. I'll need to order myself a new remembering system. We need to plan session 0. Yeah, indeed, indeed. Yeah, Yeah, you have access to the channel on Discord, mate. The separate channel I created for D&D. If you want to get together or need to know something or whatever, put it in there, please. That's what I made it for. And that way, I'm not going to forget either. But indeed, we need to plan session 0. You want to do that online, right? That is just online? An online
Keep
meeting?
left, then turn left.
Meeting?
Turn left.
I know, but I'm not allowed online. Just need a moment with all players in a voice channel. Yeah, well, that's why I made those channels for on Discord. Hey, I think it's going to be easier for you to plan things in the channel there. You put it out there, you say when you can. And then I can just answer. There's no point in me organizing it because I don't have your agenda. 90. Are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm. There's one truck in between us.
Alrighty. How's the fuel? Yeah, still good.
807.
10 tons of radiators. My agenda is hell. Well, one more reason why I shouldn't be the one throwing it out there. For me, it's practically all
Keep
good.
right. Then go straight on.
Oh, we need to go to middle lane. If I
Already there?
If I
Go
know it in
straight on.
advance, it's all good. But I would suggest that you put it in there. The only thing I need to remember is I needed to give you those
Keep
created
left,
characters,
then
right?
go straight on.
But that was, of course, with the eye up on
Go straight on.
continuing other adventures with those characters. So I don't know what your plan is. Are we going to keep those or... My plan is no plan. I will write it down in the group. Yeah, if you want to. Your plan is no plan. Sounds like a good plan. If you have no plan, then nothing can go wrong. Hey, that's deep. Think about it. Going to the right lane if you can.
Already there?
Alrighty, righty. In D&D, plans always fail. During gameplay, yes. And definitely for the game master. Because the dungeon master. Because the players are fucking your plans up. Ah! And guess what? I'm in the party against you, so I'm going to screw things up for you, mate. As hard as I can. I'm Gimli the dwarf. And I hate dungeon masters.
You were Grumpy the dwarf, weren't you?
Well, not in D&D though.
Oh.
Gimli. Gimli already exists for like... Oh, wait a minute. Gimli? No. Gimli is the real... No.
Go round the roundabout, second exit.
No. I'm wrong. Gimli is the dwarf from Lord of the Rings. So I'm not Gimli the dwarf. Shit, how was my dwarf called again back in the days? Yeah, Gimli, yeah? I don't know anymore. Gimli
Take
is
the
the one from
exit.
Lord of the Rings, right? Do you know, John? I'm having blackouts. Against me, we work together to have a nice game. No, 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 no. Players don't work together with the dungeon master. Yeah, of course. Gimli is Lord of the Rings, yeah. I'm thinking how my
Keep right,
dwarf back in
then
the day was
turn
called
right.
because I want to bring that one back into life. What was his name again?
Turn right.
Gimli, Zor. It was something. Damn. Now oh, to the left, for me. We need to take the boat. And we need to take the boat to... Oh, there's only one.
Hoek van Holland.
As you wish, TPK then. How was my dwarf called again? Oh, yeah. It was kind of ridiculous, the name. Ah, yeah, Gorky. That's right. Back in the days, my dwarf was called Gorky. Gorky the dwarf. Gorky. Yeah. Gorki. Yeah, look, the Vos, yeah. That was
Right
back in the days,
ahead.
many moons ago.
Turn right.
You know you are at Hoek van Holland, yes?
At what?
You are at Hoek van Holland.
Het Hoek van Holland.
Yes.
En dat is?
In Nederland.
Het Hoek van Holland.
So you can drive on the right side of the road again.
Oh shit.
Left turn
fuck?
ahead.
Shit. Wow. Yeah. It was already strange,
Turn
those
left.
white lines with... Oh my goodness. Wow. Thanks. Yeah. Gorky. Yeah, that was indeed with a wink to Luc de Vos. And now actually double, triple. Now that he's not around anymore. Oh yeah. We're in Holland. Oh wow. Bridge. Photos. Check. Well, I can't stop. On my game that was just in the middle of the road while driving. Bomb, escape, photo mode. In multiplayer that is a little bit harder to do. Oh wow. I was just getting used to it. Driving on the wrong side of the road. Why do I have to drive here now? Blah. Fuck, mate. Do you guys have those wind turbines so close to the road?
Yep. Some places, yes.
Wow. Shit. That's going to be cool when those wings come down. Huh. Crack! That many deadly victims. Where was it? The last couple of months. It was in the news a couple of times already. Those wings coming down from
Keep left.
wind
Then
turbines.
turn left.
I didn't hear of it. Must be the Belgian ones.
It wasn't in Belgium though.
Turn left.
I don't know where it was.
Nah, me neither. Maybe the States even. If I'm not mistaken. Could be the States actually. Oh, we're in Hollandse. De Sleurhut. Hoppa. Can you imagine that you're driving there and all of a sudden one of those propellers comes down?
110-meter plus coming on your roof.
Yep.
Actually, I have a
Squashing
nephew
your
who's
car.
a crane operator who built these things.
No. That's
Yeah.
fantastic how they put those together.
He has a fit that he goes up in a manned carrier on his crane. 160 meters up. 160 meters.
That's cool.
I once climbed a fire ladder. That was 40 meters. And then when you look down, you're on a post stamp. Imagine when you when you're 160 meters up.
Yeah, but imagine, mate, that you are at the wrong spot at the wrong time, and one of those propeller blades is coming down, squashing your car. Damn. Ketchup. I think it was in the States, if I'm not mistaken, that there were propellers coming down. Mm. 20 more minutes, 347 kilometers to go. Guys. Amsterdam, Groningen, en Muiden.
Groningen.
Don't forget, folks, song requests are active.
Go straight on.
Oh, we actually passed my boat now. We are on the A4.
Woohoo! I can see it there in the trees. Oh. What? The A4, yep. A4, A4. It's better than C4. Resignation. I'm going to slow speed a little bit here. No 80. Or I'm on my side.
Yeah, and in a bit it will be 50 at the intersection, I guess.
Right here. So, John, agenda. Lots of work, mate. You don't know what to do first? Something's in the way. Yeah. Now, soon we're going to record our first album, Woody and I. Yeah. We're two octaves. Wrong octaves, but...
Also usable to scare the mosquitoes away. And the rats and the mice. And the boyfriends of your daughters.
Oh, yes. Busy working, writing, campaigns, painting, minis, and... what? Painting minis? What the fuck are you doing now? Painting minis? Are you in the mini business? For D&D games? Oh, miniatures. Okay. Speak Dutch, my friend. Well, I mean, or proper English. Instead of English with Heer Anne. Bought myself a resin printer last week too. Oh, seriously? Are you printing your own minis, mate? Oh, no, stay left. Are you printing your own minis with the
that would be possible.
Then go straight on.
filament? A resin? You don't tell me you have that in the house.
Go straight on.
That's a very penetrating odor, that resin printer. I will start. Haven't used it this weekend. I will try. I will put it in the garage. That's going to be necessary, mate. I know people who have it, and it's not suggested in the house. It's a very persistent odor that is coming from that thing. The resin. But it is cool though, isn't it? It's like the plate is upside down, right? And it gets dipped into a bath. My dad and I were having a look at that as well. Now we're having a look at such a mini CNC actually. But yeah, those affordable ones are... You can't do a lot with it actually. Flat surfaces and creating stuff out of flat surfaces, but you can't go very high with most of them. And there is a nice 50 kilo table model though, with everything on it, and you have like, you can go like 20 centimeters high or something, which is cool. But that one costs 4,000 euros. Nice if you want to make robots and stuff, I guess. CNC one. When I hear CNC, I'm thinking of like crafting your own boxes and everything out of a piece of wood or a piece of metal, or with those cheap ones. I mean, those under 200 euros, you can't do a lot. Yeah, engraving stuff in something, but yeah, it's a bargain. Yeah, 4,000 euros. Yeah, it's a bargain. I said the 4,000 one is a cool one though. You can make your own circuit boards with it. I saw a guy who... Oh, I lost my body. He doesn't say
I'm
anything.
there.
You're pretty far away though.
I can see you.
Yeah, but you're pretty far away though.
I'm on the safe distance.
That's bull. You're far away. Okay.
You were yelling "fuck me" too much, so I'm afraid that you will give me a break test.
I'm accelerating again.
Go straight on.
Need some time. 12 gear automatic. He needs to go through 36 gears before he gets to his 12. Well, the 4,000 one, it was cool, mate. It was a dude who got it for free to test things out. Oh yeah, he doesn't do anything else. And he created his own circuit board from scratch, really from scratch, to power up a lamp then that he was creating. And the circuit board was really cool. Out of that plastic plate, making the form, then lasering, wait a minute, yeah, lasering, it is with a laser as well, lasering the circuit lines. Then he had to put a green sort of stuff on top of it, and with a roller, roll it all open. So then that is how the circuit board got green. Then a UV lamp on top of it, which is all in the package. Then with CNC tools, engraving those circuit lines again. Then soldering the valve. Yeah, it was just cool to watch. From scratch, making a... That is all cool for your own... if you want to create something for yourself, of course. If you want to do it professionally and you want to sell, like, I don't know, whatever that needs a circuit board, then it's going to be cheaper to let it be done by a company instead of you doing it your own one by one. Well, it was cool. And then he yeah, CNC'd like stuff out of blocks of plastic and metal, and then put it all together after. It was really cool. But yeah, 4,000 euros, mate. That's a lot of money.
Keep right. Then take the exit right.
Taking the exit, my friend. And then straight
take the exit right.
Stay left after the exit.
Go straight on.
Go straight on. And then the next one
Keep
we're
right.
going to take, my friend.
And then go straight on a 360 turn.
Almost a caravan and mole. Yeah, indeed. Oh, shut up about that, mate. Seriously.
Keep left.
Which is still... Well, we shouldn't do that, but... Which is still following that page where they put all those caravans for sale. That is still something that stays in our head, and... I don't know how we would do it, but... We're still dreaming of it, though. One day when we win the lottery. Therefore you have to play, of course, but... Perhaps one day, yeah. Maybe. I really need to start doing bathtub streams, mate. Oh my god. Talking of which, bathtub streams, fuck me, mate. Today, I wrote an email to... So, last week I created a profile on Kick. Kick is like an exact copy of Twitch, but in green instead of purple. Today, I've sent them an email that I can't find anywhere to delete my account. I don't want to be on there. And I don't want to be associated with it anymore. No, I never did something with it. I just created an account to see if... what the possibilities were. I'm off. See you later. Okay, John. See you later, buddy. Have a good night, and greetings to the missus and everybody else. Talk to you later, mate. Put it in on Discord there. Put everything on Discord, what you need to know or do or whatever. Yeah, coming back on Kick. So it's an exact copy, and I just want to see what it was all about. Read their DMCA, all that. I was never having the intention to stop on Twitch and go there. I just wanted to see what it was. If I wanted to do something with it, then I was already multi-streaming on Twitch and Kick. But, so Kick is making it sound strong that there are no advertisements. And the pay cut is 95/5. So you, as a streamer, take 95% of the income of subscriptions and everything, and they take 5%. They are never, ever are they going to be able to keep that rate. They have no commercials. They have no income from commercials, so they are never going to be able to keep that rate, first of all. Now, I was just looking to delete my account because I now know what it is, and I'm
Hey, bossy.
I'm not going to change. So, okay, bossy. See you tomorrow, buddy. Have a great night, and thanks for hanging around, mate. Bye bye. Yeah. Or at least I think that's what you want to say, right? You're off. And I was looking to delete my account. Nowhere to be found. So I wrote them an email asking them or telling them that I don't find how to delete my account entirely. And I got an email back I've seen tonight that I need to make sure that I want to do that because there could be issues with ongoing subscriptions and this and that. No, I never did anything with it. I have 0 subscribers, 0 followers, 0 anything. So yeah, I said, yes, I'm sure. I don't want it anymore. Yeah, then I got an email back. Oh, no, yeah, no, that was this afternoon. And I answered, yeah, I'm sure. And then I got an email back, but you're never going to be able to connect again with it under the name arrowsrealm. So like, yeah, hello, I know, I want to get rid of it. But so I was on their website, on the home page.
Keep right.
And on the home page,
take the exit right.
It's not like with Twitch, but Twitch for the hot tubs streams and everything.
Right.
Exit. You need to search for it specifically. But on
Left
Kick,
turn ahead.
It's just on the front page. And what I said as a joke, like I should do bathtub streams
left.
as a man, right? Oh, break. Oh my goodness. As a man, oh my goodness. Somebody was already the first one. Can you tell me when it's green?
It is green.
Okay. Somebody was first apparently. On Kick, there are male bathtub streamers.
I guess they are here at Twitch as well, if you look for them.
Really, man? Come on. Come on. And he was like dancing in front of the camera and oh my goodness. And I'm not talking about trans, it was a man. What the fuck, mate? Seriously. The world's gone crazy, mate.
We can make our own stream. The XXL Chippendales.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Bossy. Have a great night, mate. Red light. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Oh, with the rain, you have like twice the braking distance.
For me, it's dry and sunny. So much for synchronization.
So yeah, male bathtub streamers, mate, seriously. Yeah, now I could see it. I was in front of the line still. Yeah, no, we still have half a gas tank, but I'm going to fill up in this city. Bossy. Thank you. Not like this afternoon again. Again. I think I had it twice or three
Keep
times
right.
the last
then
week, mate.
Turn right.
Unbelievable. Red light and then to the right.
Turn right.
Unbelievable. I would have said up until last week, I would have said that is something I barely have, running out of fuel, and now I do it like 3 times within 7 days or something.
And good evening, Bossy.
Oh, next weekend Formula 1 again. Woohoo! Looking forward to it.
Turn left.
And immediately
Next?
left.
No,
Break.
The week after, wasn't it? The 30th.
Oh, is it this weekend? No?
I thought the 30th of April.
Oh, I would have to check again then. Oh, it's possible. It's possible. Oh, come on, man. What the fuck, mate? Seriously? Dumbass.
You have reached your destination.
Yeah, now he's gonna drive.
Baku.
Of course.
Is it this weekend, bossy, or next weekend? Well, or...
Azerbaijan. I will stay
this
here.
weekend? Yeah, that's what I told you. That's what I told.
I thought, oh no, this next weekend is Azerbaijan.
Jeffrey isn't around either. This weekend, yeah. Yep. Copy. Yeah, I told so. I told I checked it correctly, but always possible that I made a mistake. It's been long enough, man. 3 weeks, god damn it. You can come.
That's what she said.
Yep. Hoppa, level 8. Yay!
Well.
And another long distance. Hoppa. Maybe I should start putting it on ADR because I can't do long distances if I have to wait for you. I'm going to put it on ADR. Hoppa. The whole plan is broken. Damn it.
No, the plan is not broken. I know what to do. Might do some small, short trips to get even.
Right now, it is already broken. I'm not getting the maximum out of my possibilities.
No,
it's not a disaster. But it's also not the maximum that I can get out of it. Let's see. Question mark. Yep.
Final.
Oh, is it a sprint race as well? All right. China. What? China cancelled? Seriously?
China is cancelled. That's why it took so long. I have 3 long distance now. Finally.
I'm first going to explore that question mark here. And in the meanwhile, I'm having a look at the Formula 1 app. The calendar. There we go. Whoa. Fuck me. Oh no, nothing this weekend, mate. No, you're right. 28 and until 30, Azerbaijan. There is no race this weekend. No race this weekend, Bossy. If you're still here. This weekend there is nothing, mate. It's the weekend after.
Yeah, because China got cancelled. That's why it took so long.
Are you certain?
Yep. Otherwise, China would have been in the last week, I guess. And then a week nothing, and then Azerbaijan. But China is cancelled.
I didn't even realize. But yeah, this weekend, nothing. Oh my god, asshole, come on, drive. God damn it, mate. Seriously. Drive already. Oh. Can you stop traffic then, please, so that I can come backwards?
I can. After that beige car.
I know. I know. I have my hazard lights on, but they don't let me, assholes. $29 sprint race. Yeah, but this weekend there is nothing, bossy. Oh. Azerbaijan. Sprint race. Those sprint races are ridiculous.
And especially the way they're gonna do it now. They have like a qualification for the sprint race, and then after the sprint race, we're gonna do a qualification for the race again.
No. First there is a qualification for the
sprint
race, and then the sprint race.
That was the outcome of that is a start line, but that was last year. But there are plans, or it is already through that after the sprint race is going to be an extra qualification for the race.
Why do they do sprint races then?
So only one training then.
But why 2 qualifyings? Why do they do sprint races then?
I wouldn't know.
Sprint race. If they do that, so if they do a sprint race and then the outcome of that sprint race is not the start grid for the race, why the hell are they doing sprint races then?
Don't shoot me. I read about it somewhere.
Yeah, I believe you. I just want to talk about it. The whole point of sprint races was to get maybe other people at the front of the race on Sundays instead of the top teams. But if they're not going to do that, what's the point?
No point.
Just going to have a look here. So this was the truck dealership. Okay. Then we can just look for a job. I'm just going to stand here. Just look for a job.
Okay.
Please. No, I don't have to look for one because you can't follow. Ah!
I have 3 points now. Told you.
Yeah, but I'm already a level further again, so... Oh yeah, no, but I didn't put it on long distance, so...
I have 3 long distance points.
But I already have 4.
Oh, okay. No, then I have to pick one. Fuck.
I already have 4.
Oh, can't I change one? Is that possible?
I don't think you can... No, that's not possible. Once you gave your skill points, you can't change it.
Because there's a minus somewhere.
If I followed my logic, then I would have had 5 already. But I've put one on ADR now.
Okay, I will look for Egypt. Carco market. From Bremen, the most Stavanger 22,000 and the externals 17. So it will be Stavanger. Will be a nice trip as well.
What is it, an external?
No,
Shit. Yeah, then
the externals are cheaper than the other ones.
Where do I need to be then? Because
I'm looking for it. If I can see it still, yes, I can. Cargo market. We go to Euro acres.
already.
Go right, go left, go straight on.
It's already pinpointed.
Turn right.
Oh, wait a minute. Red light. Ready. 6 sprint races. Yeah, but if it's true what Woody is saying, then I already think sprint races are ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. That's just another way to get an extra point in the championship. It's ridiculous.
Turn left.
They're ruining their car. So they are. Last year there was an extra race on the agenda. Then they were complaining about that they can only use that amount of pieces for that amount of pieces for that, this and that, blah blah blah. And now they're going to add extra sprint races. But they can only use the same amount of gear, of stuff, of parts. So I don't really get what they... And if I mean, if it's true what Woody says, or if they would push that forward, then I wouldn't know or wouldn't get it anymore. Because the point of sprint races, the whole point of sprint races was to have the result of that as the starting grid on Sundays. And with that in mind, a sprint race, a lot can happen in a sprint race. So it was quite possible that totally different people that normally are at the back are at pole position or at the starting grid at the front. But if they're not going to do that anymore, what's the point? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they are going to work like that with 2 qualifyings. That's... Can we see that? Wait, I can see that already. Sprint. Oh, no. No. Practice 1, then qualifying, then practice 2, then the sprint race, and then the race. So it's still the same.
Then they were talking about it, planning to change it from a certain point in the season, but you are right, it is ridiculous.
Yeah, then they can... if they do that, then they have to stop with sprint races. Because the only thing they then do, all the teams, is ruining their materials. And for what? For nothing. Taking more risks for nothing.
Next season, they are planning to do it as Bossy said.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he's not right. I'm just saying that I don't see the point of sprint races then anymore. That's ridiculous. If the result of the sprint race is not the starting grid, then why do a sprint race? Oh well. The only good thing they did the last decades was that completely new design of car. Because now we do see them racing very close to one another, and we see a lot of overtaking at the front, in the middle, at the end of the grid. So that was a good thing with all the rule changes. Also a good point. The best things that happened in decades, but those sprint races is not one of them. That is not one of them. Of the good ideas, I mean. That was not a good idea. They do something with the horses over here. Look at those horses there. They're going crazy, mate. Now, one with collar wants to jump on the white one, but the white one doesn't want to get raped, so she's running away. That dude does not understand what's going on. He doesn't want to give up. Yeah, I'm good to go.
I was wondering, are you watching porn or I'm gonna drive?
Now I'm watching horse porn. Big dick. But yeah, indeed, yeah, I read something about Max being against it, but I thought it was against...
Turn right.
He's against sprint races in general, right? That is what he said in the media. And he's right. He's right. He's absolutely right. Sprint races are... Personally, I don't think sprint races should be in Formula 1.
Left turn ahead.
But who am I, right? Who am I?
Turn left.
Oh man, another 2 weeks, mate, before we have a race. A week and a half. God damn it. Why? Why? Why?
A red light. Yeah, next week I have to work 3 whole days. 3 whole days.
That's it.
Yeah. Because on Thursday we have King's Day.
Oh yeah. Orange Madness.
And on Friday we have a day off.
That is something that we don't know over here. Huh. King's Day.
And then I have to work 2 whole work weeks, and then I'm 2 weeks off.
Hoppa.
They already know that for months, so and they will not deny it, although they will not like it, red light again.
Then turn right.
Or not like it, they will manage anyway.
Turn right.
And they will appreciate me way more than they do now when I come back.
My one brother-in-law is having a ridiculous way of getting some days off. Damn! He works for NMBS, which is the national railway company here in Belgium.
Yeah.
And so he's a conductor.
Mm-hmm.
Checking the tickets and everything. And when they want a day off, they need to do that. I don't know how long anymore, but it's weeks or months in front, and they have to do that. They have an app. There is an application, a mobile application on their phone from the company, and they have to ask for a day off through that app. But there are slots where time frames on which asking for a free day is allowed. So then they say at that day, at that hour, you can click a button to enter it's like a tumbler. It's really like a giveaway. You push a button, your name is in the pot, and then one name gets pulled out, and the one who hits the button the fastest, that's the one who gets a free day. Or a day off, yeah. Yeah, really. So my brother-in-law is sitting there, like 12 noon exact is when he has to hit that button, and he hits that button, and he's not the one getting his day off. And when they afterwards see on paper what the differences are, we're talking about 0.0602 hundredths of a second. But that is their system. They tell at front, they say that day, that hour, the slots go open. Then you need to hit the button.
I wonder if it's legal.
That's Belgium for you.
Yeah, in the Netherlands it wouldn't be legal. In the Netherlands it is so. If you tell them when you want a day off in advance, and that could be about a week, that should be normal. Give or take some of the companies with the rosters, but normally a week or a few days in advance, they have to give you the day off. Only if it is if it is really impossible because of.
That is not the case here in Belgium.
Then
Absolutely
take
not.
the exit right.
Whether you work for the government or not, he is working for the government. But no, it's not this. It's not this. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. And then straight ahead.
Go straight on.
No, over here it's not like that. They don't have to give you your day off.
Keep right.
It has to fit the agenda of the company.
Nope. You have a legal right on your day off. Here in the Netherlands it is.
Yeah, here also somehow, but it's not like you say, and that day I need to have blah blah blah. If it doesn't fit the agenda of the company, nope. Then you're not going to get a free day.
Keep left.
No, it's. I once said here, like, maybe I should have a look in doing that for the government and on the trains, checking tickets, all that. Man, with everything I heard already from him, oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And when you start there, that is also something. When you start there, you're like, you never know at front or lots at front when you have to work. So for him, he knows it a day before he has to work. He knows if he has to work, yes or no. Like it's with time slots, right? Yeah, it is something special as well. It's on a train. So it's with time slots, but he only knows the day before if he has to work the day after. So planning something is something he can't do.
Way in advance.
Oh, no. Well, those who are working there already for years, I don't know how long you need to work there, but at a certain point, in time that you work there, then you do have your schedule like weeks in front. But not for the newbies.
Turn right.
The newbies have to do it with what they get the day before they have to work. A government company, ladies and gents. Yeah, for him and his wife and the kids, something planning in advance, not possible. Absolutely not possible. For now. Oh, and they also, not on stream, they also did a very dick move with him, but... Oh, keep left, shit. What the fuck, man. Seriously. Yeah.
Doing 70. I'm a bit...
No, I came to a full stop.
I saw.
Stupid truck with his helicopter. Yeah, nice helicopter, yeah. If only he could drive a bit instead of bringing me to a full stop. Dumbass punk.
No, already in January I told them I want those days off. And I had more than enough days left over from last year. And it was no problem.
Yeah, normally here when you work in a normal company, it's also like that. Most of the time. Some they can say, yeah, but it really doesn't fit because this or that or somebody else is already absent or whatever. But normally when you do it at least a week in front.
Another person absent is not a reason not to give it. There should be real economical issues that you cannot, and that you can deny a day off when it's asked way in advance.
Definitely not over here.
Now we have two less personnel at this moment, and that will stay for a long time probably.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the reason that I cannot take my days off if I want to. Yeah, it will be an even bigger struggle, but it's also when somebody else takes an extra day off.
You're protected.
My body at the machine is next week has a couple of extra days. So then I'm all alone at the machine. Doing a free-man job in my own.
Well, if you would now then, or last week then, ask for a day off during all the days that person is off, so then they have nobody at that machine, are they going to give you your day off?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
No, here no way.
Then they have somebody else to put on that machine.
Here no way.
Somebody else there.
Situations like that, it's not going to fly. Don't get me wrong. We have laws here as well, and we are protected as well, and you should need.
I understand you.
You should be able to take your days off, but if you have nobody else in the company at that position, because other people already had their day off asked before you, then they are not going to let you go. I mean, I was in the last factory job I did here in metal. It was the same. Like, I was a new guy, and I had to shift my days after. No, I had to plan my days after all the people that already worked there for years had their days off planned. I was the last one to say, okay, I want my days there and there and there. I was the last one. First, all the anciens, all the older workers there, they could plan their days off first, and then it was my turn, and I couldn't take them the days I wanted to take them. Nope. Then I had to take them in between the days of the other people, so that there were always people in the factory. So I do get my days off, but not always at the day that I want. Unless something happens in the family or whatever, then you have other kinds of days off, of course. If it's really something urgent or whatever, you can always have a day off, but like the big vacation periods, that was first the old guys and then the new guys, and see which places are still available. That is how it works here on every factory. For the government, I don't know. Well, my brother-in-law with the train thing, that is ridiculous. That is really ridiculous. I never heard of a system like that before this week when he told us. Hitting a button in an application and the first one is the one that gets his day off. Come on. Can't you just sue them for making you gamble? Isn't that gambling?
That is absolutely gambling, yes. It's like a tombola.
So he phoned me and he asked me, because I know a thing or two about computers and apps and programs, and he phoned me and he asked me if I don't know any program or app or whatever that can be programmed to hit that button on exactly that hour. Not a fraction later, not a fraction sooner, not... I don't know, anything that can do that. Yeah, if you have the source code of the application that they are using on their job, then a programmer that knows a thing or two about programming can probably make an application that hits the button for you, but then you need to know how that app is built in the first place. Hitting a button to get a day off, mate. What the That's Belgian government for you. There are plenty of things, and then more in the politics side of things that are not adding up. We have a lady here in Belgium that was playing around with money that wasn't hers. So she got sacked.
Stay right, we need an exit.
Yep. I'm holding traffic. You can come.
Or it looks like an exit. It's just a highway making a swirl. Blah.
So she got sacked. She was like, I think more than a year absent on sick leave, just to run from the problem, huh? And during that sick leave, more than a year, she got paid at full. Can you imagine? That's thousands of euros a month for being sick at home for more than a year.
And then they get sacked, or they have to go away due to political reasons. And they get another bunch of money with them.
And the best thing now is that even though she has no place in the politics anymore, she still has the right to have 2 representatives sitting in politics in the noemen ze
the House of Parliament.
Yeah, kind of House of Parliament. 2 representatives that she points can be there still and make decisions in her name. How crooked is that? While they are already working her out of politics because of the whole financial scandal, but still she has a voice from home through 2 other people. Man, it's politics are so crooked here, mate. And not only here, well, unbelievable.
What is he doing?
No idea. He's going to take the exit now.
You want to race me? Okay.
Yeah.
Race me.
He did, indeed. Yeah, politics are so crooked. But everywhere. I think it was,
Go straight
who
on.
was it that told me that? I think it was my other brother-in-law, De Langen, who said, yeah, politics here, it's all better in the Netherlands. Fuck that, mate.
No way.
I heard enough already from the Dutch people in my community about their politics and their Harry Potter. Same crap is going on like over here, and probably a lot of... I think the best I'm not sure, but I think that you can find the best politics in Europe in the Scandinavian countries.
Keep right.
I think.
Take the exit right.
Yeah, probably. Take an exit.
I'm not saying that there are no scandals over there or no, whatever. They're trying to find their scandals, but like, what was it in Finland? That lady, that young lady that was prime minister, and she did a lot of good. Everybody is so happy with her, or at least a lot. But she's young. In her free time, she goes out when she goes out
party
with friends, they have a party, and there is sometimes a little bit of alcohol, too much, but that's her free time, right?
Yeah. Had nothing to do with the work.
Yeah, there you go. And that is then a scandal that they are searching for. But it seemed that she did a really good job there. Now people are pushing her up to European... I don't know, European president, I think, or something like that. They want her higher up the chain. But I think for better politics, I think you can find in Scandinavia. I'm not sure. On what do I base myself? Just that everything is running that much smoother over there than over here. Or than all the rest of Europe. So there has to be something good in their politics. Oh, my ass hurts. Oh. Normally I have my chair like straight, with a straight back. And for tonight I'm like following, cruising, enjoying, relaxing. The back of my chair 2 clicks back so that I'm half lying down. Maar mijn staartbeen begint zeer te doen. My tailbone is hurting. Politics. Yeah. What's the time? Oh.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if we can make it. There is water in between, so.
Yeah, I was just going to say I'm not going to make it, but yeah, we have water. Let's see, where is that water? Oh shit. Phew. Yeah.
And if not, then not, eh?
Yeah, indeed. 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 No, there aren't things going wrong with that ACC. Like now, there's nothing in front of me. Nothing. Nothing in front of me, nothing behind me, nothing...
Go straight on.
Nothing left, nothing right. And he slows down all of a sudden from 80 to 70 to 60. I don't know why.
I had it a moment ago, and now it works perfectly. So there is still some issues with it.
Yeah, but you're driving with 8-shifter, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm driving automatic. But then, it shouldn't do that. Yeah.
But then just now it did slow down behind the truck, and it picked up speed again, because. But a bit earlier there was nothing around, and it just dropped dead.
No, it's weird. That's weird. This afternoon in ATS, I didn't have anything to say on the system. Nothing. It was really perfect. Now in ETS2, yeah, I had a couple of complaints tonight. It's not a disaster, but it's not 100% what it should be.
Nope.
Go straight on.
Go straight on. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh man, they have or did I talk about that already? They have a new program launched in the UK. Do you know that program? Maybe you heard of it in the past. Naked. Damn it. They got dropped completely naked on an island. Naked and Afraid.
Yeah, I know. I've heard of it.
Naked and Afraid. And they get dropped on an island completely naked, but completely naked. But that is grown women and men together, and you know what you sign up for. So, okay. Now they have the makers of that show, created a new show. Fuck the title. I don't know the title anymore. It's about naked adults that they are putting in front of teenagers between 14 and 16 years old. And with naked, I mean completely naked. Naked adults putting in front of 14 to 16 years olds. And the goal is to show them that
go straight on.
Not everything, not everybody is perfect like they try to teach you or tell you on Instagram and things like that. But man, a whole scandal bursted open there in the UK. Putting grown-up men and ladies in whatever form, whatever look in front of teenagers. Like back in the days when a grown man opened his raincoat and he dangled his thing in front of... He had to go to jail.
Still do.
And now they have a television show with it. Oh, come on. The irony is... So, grown-up people standing in front of teenagers, naked. But then when they show the images, it's all blurred.
Yeah.
The irony of it. It's all blurred because of teenagers watching television. Yeah, it's
like
the show. Yeah.
Like they don't have Pornhub on their phone.
Well,
go straight on.
They are trying to defend it by saying it's a way to learn them about the body and that it's not all perfect and about sexuality, yada yada yada. I think we turned out all right. And we know how it works. We didn't have grown-up people standing in front of us at high school.
Thank God, no.
Crap. The world is really, I don't know.
You had wished that your history teacher would do so.
No, Daryl wished that she abused me. That can go a couple of steps further then.
And that's why your tailbone hurts.
A baby, yeah, bossy. How is that program called again? Damn it, Naked. It was launched last week or something, and there were like a couple of episodes. Well, lots of negative feedback. Go straight on. Yeah, is there the question is then, of course, or the whole conversation is it really necessary? Do we have to put adult people completely naked in front of teenagers to learn them something about the human body or sexuality or whatever? Is that actually necessary? Hell no.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I mean, I'm not a prude, but come on.
Whereas the time that you had to experiment to find things out yourself. If they want, they can find out everything. The good and the bad.
The world really turned crazy, mate. The world turned crazy. On so many levels. So many levels. Just like with that whole Delaney, whatever.
And I was always so, if you have a question, you ask it and you get an honest answer.
Yeah, from your parents.
Yeah.
No need to put a grown-up, unknown person completely naked in front of your kid.
Keep right, then turn right. Turn right.
The world turned crazy, man. Where is it going to end?
Let's see on the other side of the boat how long it has to do, or let's park there then, I guess.
Yeah, it's time to... I'm not going to be able to finish this.
No, so we
No
cross the
stress.
river or the sea, and then we park on the other side.
No stress. Then I have in both games an unfinished job. In ATS I have a hanging one as well. It was only 5 more minutes or something. But my food was calling me. My food was shouting, "Oh, empty tummy!" Oh, did you see the bunkers that we just passed?
We didn't pay attention.
Yeah, there were 2 or 3 big ones. Remains of World War II bunkers over there on the corner.
Left turn ahead.
It's really cool. Oh, wait a minute. Where are we then? Tiny cut. Oh, here's
Italisch.
Ah, okay. I think those bunkers are, now that I see the water here, those bunkers are part of the, how is it called? Antique wall?
Yeah, Atlantic wall.
Atlantic? No. Is it Atlantic? No. Antique.
I don't know.
Antique wall or something. No. Or Atlantic. Don't know anymore. Antique? Yuri? Is it Atlantic wall or Antique wall? Of, hoe noemt dat nou weer? Hier in Europa, Hans, die rij zo aan de kust, wat daar nog om? Antique wall, hè? Ja. Antique wall, hè?
Now I don't know which one it was. Where did we go to?
Oh, we are on our way to Stavanger.
Oh, we can go with the boat to Stavanger. So let's go.
We have a boat to Stavanger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, then we're going to finish it. Stavanger.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Oh no, I'm not going to make it. Let's park. Oh, PMD mall. I have to put PMD outside tonight. Plastic.
Plastic, fantastic.
Yeah. No. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're there already. Woo!
I thought you were behind me.
No, hell no.
I was paying attention to those sharp corners here.
Hell no. Oh, I'm on my way. $50 here. Okay, in the corner, 50.
Go round the roundabout, 3rd exit.
Wait, I need to have a picture here. I'm sorry, but I need to have a picture. A whole session without a picture. Here we go. With the truck, the building, and the boat in the background. Look at that. Hoppa. Maybe changing the time a little bit. There we go. There we go. Drive, drove, driven. Let's go. He's driving circles. Somebody is stalking you. A blue car is stalking you. Uh-oh.
Take the exit.
Oh, the skybox is flipping. It's going to rain. So how long? 1 minute. 22 kilometers, 1 minute. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Go round the roundabout, third exit.
A yellow and a pink flag. What is that? The sign of... Oh, a fish tank.
What the fuck?
Wow, that airplane.
Take the
cool.
exit.
Haha, cool. That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, and we need to deliver here, so close by. Yeah, next time I want to wait here and take my
Go
time
round the roundabout,
and take
first
the
exit.
perfect picture of the truck with in the background that plane
Take
passing.
the exit.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Should be there already again now.
Left turn ahead.
That plane is like going in a loop.
Turn left. Left turn ahead.
Stavanger discovered.
Other button, asshole. Hmm. I have to park next to the
You
wall.
have reached your destination.
Antiqual.
No, it's a brand new one.
Antiqual. Oh my god.
You need to be here also?
Nope. I'm already
Then
parking.
park. Then I just shut it down here. Or are we come drive to a service station?
Well, if it's not too far, preferably a service or even preferably a gas station.
Yeah, I need gas. Gas also.
I don't know if that is possible in the neighborhood.
Looking.
And then on the other side.
No, my service station is quite a bit
No,
away, and there is no gas station.
Just saying here. And then the next time I'm going to park in front of the company there. There is like a small parking lot. And then next time, or we park on Polaris lines at the, no, just stay here. The small parking lot in front of the company. And then next time we go to the center to explore it. there is a question mark there, so I'm pretty sure it's a truck dealer.
And a little bit down the road, there is a gas station or so.
Oh yeah, no, parking lot. No, stay here. We have a trailer. Without a trailer, you can park in the front. With a trailer, not really. Opa, let's stay at the dock. Where are you? Huh? Where are you?
At the dock.
Oh, okay.
At the wall.
At the wall? I don't see you. You're invisible. Or you're out of the game already.
Already left the game.
Alrighty, folks. This is it for today. Again, a skill point extra. Normally I was going to put everything on long distance, but no.
Yeah.
I want to wait until Woody is like at the same height, then we can do jobs as far.
Well, maybe for purposes of skill points, I might have to do some small trips on around here to get my skill points.
I'm at long distances. That's 4 blocks, stage 4. I have it.
I will see what I do.
But yeah, on the other hand, it works. Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no! Oh, nightmare! No way! Welcome, good evening. Oh, welcome, Raiders. I was just closing down the stream, guys. Oh my goodness! No!
Hello
no,
and goodbye.
No.
Thank you for following.
No!
Hello and goodbye.
No! Good evening, everybody. Hello, welcome. Thanks for the follow there, Welsh Lamp. Nightmare, thanks for the raid, man. Wow, I was just shutting it down, mate. I was just quitting. Everybody, go have a look at Nightmare's channel. He's also a guy from Truckee. Thanks for the raid, man. Really appreciate it. But I was just saying goodbye to everybody. You have a good taste of music, sir. Thank you. Well, it is a coincidence now that it's Jean-Michel Jarre. I listen to Jean-Michel Jarre the whole freaking day, but it's actually my community's playlist that is playing right now. So the song after this one can as well be pop or metal or rock or whatever. But Jean-Michel Jarre is, yeah, wonderful music, definitely. My previous stream today was every single song was from albums of Jean-Michel Jarre. I love him. I have seen Jarre live a few times. Seriously? Wow, that must be amazing. His light shows are his music is fantastic, but in combination with those light shows and the instruments that he uses, wow. Awesome. The only things I know of him is, well, of his music or seen of him is from DVDs and online now. Yeah, I come from a time where we still had to watch videos, videotapes. Well, alrighty. Well, hope your stream was good. My stream was good. Yeah, I had fun. Again. Thanks for the raid. It's this is such a pity, mate. I do appreciate it a lot, but it's such a pity that I have to throw everybody out again. But look, we're going to look for somebody else that we can raid then. Let me save my game, or I did already. I don't know. Yes, he came to Finland a few times. The laser harp is cool. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That laser harp. That is so fantastic. It's unbelievable, isn't it? He puts his hands in those lasers, and that way he creates notes, music notes. It's unbelievable. I hadn't seen that before I saw it from him. I hadn't seen that before. It's all good. We'll go stream hoping. Let's see. If anybody that came in or anybody else has a suggestion, let me know. I'm now in the background. I'm going to have a look on Twitch who's online, who we can raid. Let's go to my channel. I hope you had a good stream, Nightmare. Oh.
International. There are a couple of Dutch guys.
Euro Truck Simulator. Well, I'm first going to see if there is nobody from Truckee around that I can see immediately. Not really.
Like English to Yorkshire Howler VTC. Mr. Markland.
Just having a look if I see some known names. Okay, let's not take it too long. Anybody in chat who has somebody to rate, preferably English? Oh, look, I'm in there as well. Preferably English, preferably Euro Truck Simulator 2. Can be American Truck Simulator as well, actually. It doesn't really matter. But it has to be English. Let's see. What did you say there?
Mr. Markland _
Oh, there. English PC. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay. We're going to raid Mr. Markland. So everybody, once again, I wish you all a very good night. Thanks for hanging around. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, we're going to raid Mr. Markland. Go say him goodbye, and hopefully he's not going to end this stream then. All right, here we go. I'm going to throw you all over there.
Thank you for following.
A very good night. Thanks for the follow there. I am Sign Mac. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Have a great evening or night, everybody, and see you all next time. And Woody, thanks for the company. And talk to you tomorrow again. Alrighty. Bye-bye, folks.